Okay, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am really excited to do this video because I feel like I have been waiting forever to get it. So obviously, judging by the title, this is a haul from Lovely Bath and Wax. So she is really big on Instagram and on her Facebook group page. And I always see her posting things. I always see a lot of interaction between her and the customers. She has like a pretty fun group page. She does giveaways a lot. And I actually was tagged in one this morning. And honestly, I'm really not even sure how it worked. I think she like took, what was it, like 20 people or something out of random people that ordered, and they were selected to win a prize. Or it's like you have to order something to get the prize, or you just get the prize. I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure how it works. Other people in that group could probably explain it more than I could. But when my name comes up, then I'm sure she'll explain it to me. So it's actually pretty cool. I think the first like 5 or 10 people, though, were people that spent over a certain amount of money. And then the last 5 or 10 people, I think, were just random. And I think I was just one of the random ones. I'm sorry, I'm still really not sure. But what I meant to get at was that she does giveaways and stuff in her group page. She's super, super interactive, which I thought was really cool. And her stuff, honestly, just looked really pretty. And she seemed to have pretty good reviews. Normally, when I'm looking at a new vendor, I don't just go by what people say in the group page because obviously they're fans of hers. So, of course, they're going to say that it's great. Not that I think anybody's lying, but they're obviously there because they like the wax. But I wanted to see what other people were saying, just people that maybe were in the group or didn't order from her 24/7. From those people, it seemed that they were all really happy with their stuff. So I decided to give her a try. So, also, by the way, one of my in real life friends ordered from her, and she really liked her stuff as well. So that was another reason why I ordered. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. But however, I just wanted to say really quickly, when I first ordered from her, I didn't really know what I was getting into. Um, it's not really clear on the website whether the stuff that you're buying is ready to ship or a pre-order, so I obviously should have been in the group page at that time. But I did message her and I asked her, hey, like, I'm not sure if this was a pre-order or if this was ready to ship. And she did say that it was a pre-order and that the tat was 4 to 5 weeks. So I was like, okay, cool, that's fine, whatever. Like, I obviously have plenty of wax to get me through 4 to 5 weeks, so that's totally fine. And I didn't mind waiting because I really wanted to try her stuff anyway. So 4 to 5 weeks go by, and I ordered on November 17th, and I ended up getting this, I think, 2 days ago, 3 days ago now, and I think it's 2 days ago. Um, and the reason for that was because when November 7th, or when December 17th came and went, which was 4 weeks, I guess there was an emergency that she was dealing with, and the emergency was not clear. I think her admin posted it. So that pushed things back a little bit. And then I think about a week or so went by, and then she was starting to be in the process of doing the orders again. And then she had dropped them off in the drop box at the post office. And then for whatever reason, and I'm not really sure how this is possible or how it works, but I guess the people at the post office, when you do it in the drop box, they don't always get noticed or scanned right away. Some of them were being updated, but some of them weren't. Um, Mine was dropped off, it says, on December 31st, and then it didn't update until I think January 7th or 6th. What day was it? I can't remember. I think it was the 6th that it finally started moving. And when I asked her about it, she said that sometimes when you use the Dropbox, they don't get noticed right away or they don't get scanned right away. But I just didn't understand why some of them were getting scanned and some of them weren't. I'm honestly really not sure. I don't want to say that she's lying or anything, but I just really don't understand how the post office works. So if someone could please explain that to me, because I've been like maybe overthinking it or something, but it's been bothering me not knowing how that works. So if someone works at the post office or maybe could explain that to me, that would be awesome. So anyways, let's get into what I ordered. It's not really a huge order. I didn't want to go too crazy with my first one, not knowing if I was going to like the wax or not. So let's just get into it. So the first thing that was on top here is kind of like her business card. That's her website up there. And then she talks about the cure time, which is 1 to 4 weeks after the wax was poured. Double bagging, using the right bags, how much wax you should use in your warmer. And then obviously she would love to see pictures of your orders or wax pools, etc. And then on her Facebook and Instagram, blah, 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 questions or concerns, that's her email. And then on the bottom there, she says, thank you so much, Tara. Happy melting, Lily. And I love that name. That is such a cute name. Okay, so let's get into the samples. I don't know what any of these are. There's no scent descriptions, but I will do my best. So this first one is Kepasa Calabasa. I don't know if that's a S or a Z, and it's in a cute little sugar skull. And her wax looks to be a parasoy blend, but it looks more paraffin than it does soy. Like it looks like paraffin, but it feels and also kind of looks like mostly paraffin, I think. I don't know. But I know there's definitely a lot of paraffin in there. This one doesn't have much of a scent right now. It kind of just smells sweet, maybe like a butter brickle or something, but I don't know. It's kind of light, so I'm really not sure about that one. And then this next one is Let It Rain Dear, which I think is a cute name. And it's in this little snowflake. So some of this was kind of a bummer that I got it after Christmas because she did say that they would all ship before Christmas, but I got it about a week after Christmas. Not that it really matters because I'll melt Christmas stuff all winter long. It doesn't bother me. But some of these I really wanted to melt like on Christmas, which is why I got them. But I guess, you know, it is what it is. I can melt it whenever. I guess it's not that big of a deal. This one smells a little bit fruity, kind of like a cherry or something. Cherry, strawberry, maybe. I'm really not sure. I'm horrible with trying to figure out what things are. You guys know that. And then the last sample that I got is Santa's Milk Drunk, I think is what it says. And these are cute little snowflakes again. I love the colors that she uses and how they're all like double or triple layered. I think that's really cool. This one's really good. This is definitely like a milk and cookies type blend. It's definitely bakery. And I did try one of these already because I didn't want to wait. I really wanted to try them. And it does say that they were ready to melt even though I just got them. That's another thing that I was confused about is the pour time, but I'll get to that when I get to it. But I did try one of these already, and although they don't smell the strongest on cold, it did perform really well on warm. I used a 25-watt light bulb, and it worked super well. And I think that's because of the paraffin. I know a lot of the times when you use all paraffin or mostly paraffin, we know this from Candles from the Keeping Room, that it smells kind of light on cold, but then when you warm it up, it is super strong. So I also wanted to throw that out there. Okay, I'm going to do this one first because I don't know if it was a mistake or not. But this first one is Canal Park, which is Marshmallow Fireside, Sandalwood, Coconut, and Vanilla. I love her labels. I will say her labels are so pretty. And I actually ordered this in a scent shop, but I got this little 3-pack in it. So I'm not sure if, and I say that because since they were late, so I don't know if maybe she just made them into a 3-pack for me instead of a scent shot just as kind of like a sorry, or if it was really a mistake, I'm not sure. But this smells really good. I really like the coconut in here. You can definitely smell the coconut and the Marshmallow Fireside. The sandalwood, not so much. But it's probably going to come out more on warm. So, for example, this is what I was confused about. So this one says melt after 1:14:20. And then if you see here on this thing, it says the melt after, aka cure date, is set for 1 to 4 weeks after the wax was poured. So did she pour this 1 week ago or 4 weeks ago? That's what I was kind of confused about, because if this was done 4 weeks ago, you'd think that most of them would be done 4 weeks ago, which that means that the pre-orders would have gone out faster. Or if it was just a week ago. That's why I'm confused about the pour date, whether it's 1 to 4 weeks. Does anybody know where I'm going with that? It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know. It's just something that I noticed. If you guys are understanding. I know that sounds kind of weird and random to say, but if it was poured 4 weeks ago because it's like almost ready to melt now. So if it was poured 4 weeks ago, wouldn't most of them be poured 4 weeks ago? Because they do all have different melt after dates, but they're all very close, like 1/7, 1/14, 1/7, 1/14, you know, so they're all pretty close. 12/25. So I don't know. Anyways, moving on. So I got this 4-ounce Scent Shot, and this is in Pennywise, which is caramel kettle corn, butter brickle, and vanilla butter fudge. I love anything butter brickle and vanilla butter fudge. You guys know that. And this smells amazing. I also am obsessed with these 4-ounce Scent Shots. I just like them. I like that you can cut them really easily, and you can get at least like 4 to 5 melts out of them. And they're easy to store like Scent Shots. They're just a little bit bigger, so this smells amazing. I love the butter brickle in here. You definitely get the butter brickle, the vanilla butter fudge, the caramel kettle corn. I don't think, since it is two-toned, I don't think like this is one scent and that's another scent. I think it is all one scent. But that's going to look really pretty when it melts. Look at all that glitter on the bottom. I think a lot of her stuff will look super, super pretty when it melts because of all the different colors and the glitters and stuff that she uses. Okay, this next one is Donut Open Till Christmas, which is maraschino cherry, white cake, serendipity, and donut. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. I love that heart. And I really like pink and gray and pink and black together. I just think it's really pretty, especially when it's melting. This is so good. So I like the serendipity in here. It does not smell like Play-Doh. I know, I can't remember who said it, but somebody said that serendipity to them sometimes smells like Play-Doh, and I absolutely agree. But this one doesn't smell like Play-Doh. You do get more of the cherry, obviously, because there's maraschino cherry in it already. But to me, it mostly smells like an overly cherry serendipity. I really, really love this, though. It smells amazing. But I do hope, like, the donut comes out a little bit more when it's melting. All right, then I grabbed Holiday Boopity Wuddy, which I love that. Isn't that from The Grinch? And this is in cupcake, cake batter, sugar cookie, vanilla bean Noel. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. What on earth? That's a really cute label too, and I really want it to focus. If you guys can see that back there. But this is really cute. I like the green and the blue together. It reminds me of The Grinch. This smells amazing. So I love the vanilla bean Noel, the sugar cookie together. You definitely get a lot of the cupcake and even the cake batter too, which is really cool. I really, really like this one. So I will say so far, I'm really impressed with her bakery scents, which is really all I buy anyway. So, so far, so good. And then this next one that I grabbed is Pink Snow. Look at that label. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Pink sugar, peppermint sugar, white cake, and marshmallow. So gorgeous to look at. It actually like really reminds me of like fallen snow just on pink. Really pretty. That smells really good too. I love pink sugar and peppermint together. It's one of my favorites, and I think that the white cake and the marshmallow was really just a nice touch on it. Smells so good. I really like this one. I should add like marshmallow and white cake more often to like pink peppermint scents. Okay, this one I am absolutely in love with. So this is Leo. So she has a whole zodiac sign collection. I think she has all the zodiac signs in there. And I am a Leo, and this scent also sounded really good. I mean, even if I didn't think I was going to like this scent, I probably would have grabbed it anyway just because I'm a Leo and I love being a Leo because I always love like the like what a Leo means or whatever. So this is in oatmeal cookies, circus concession, birthday cake, and marshmallow. And look, there's even a freaking Leo lion tart in there, shape, whatever you want to call it. Look how freaking awesome that is. And of course, it's in orange and yellow and red because it's a fire sign. If those of you who don't know, I am a fire sign. And this actually smells really good. The oatmeal cookie did scare me a little bit, but I've come to find out that I actually really do like oatmeal cookie scents as long as it's mixed with something that can tone it down a little bit, because oatmeal cookies does tend to get a little bit spicy. So this smells amazing though. I really do like it. And I like the concession, or the circus concession, along with the oatmeal cookies because it's like a kettle corn, cotton candy, something type scent. So It smells amazing. I really love it. And I'm never melting that Leo shape because I do not have anything Leo shaped. So I probably will be saving that forever. Okay, this next pack that I got, and these are also called Lovely Bags, I think is what she calls them. So this is in Hall's Half Decked, which is creme brulee, apple cider donuts, cheesecake, salted caramel. So we have some more snowflakes and gingerbread men in there. I really like her names too. She has some really clever names and funny names too if you're an adult. So this one is super strong on the apple cider donut. That's pretty much all I can smell. I can't really smell much else, maybe the salted caramel, but I don't know if I'm getting that just because I know that it's in there. But to me, it really smells mostly like apple cider donut. I do hope the other ones come out though, because the apple cider donut is a little bit spicy for some reason. And it must come from that because nothing else in here would be spicy. So we'll see about that one. Okay, then I got another bag in Pies Before Guys, couldn't agree more. And this is in minty cream cake, butter cookie, a snickerdoodle, and pie crust. So that just sounded interesting to me to mix something minty with like butter cookie, snickerdoodle, stuff like that. So I wanted to try it. And this mostly smells like a butter mince mixed with like a butter cookie, creme brulee, Danish butter cookies, pie crust type deal. It smells really, really nice. You don't really get any snickerdoodle, but I don't really know how snickerdoodle would go with minty cream cake anyway because it's like a cinnamon scent. So I'm not sad about it. But I like this the way that it is, so I'm definitely going to be trying that one soon. And I can melt this one after the 14th. Okay, now this last bag that I got, I'm going to warn you guys, is of penises. Yes, I said penises. And I know I'm pretty good at keeping it PG or PG-13 at best on this channel. But I don't have anything funny in my collection, and I thought that it was just funny. So if you're offended by penises, if you have your children with you, if you do not like male sex organs, then I do recommend looking away now, which is why I wanted to put that warning up. So here's your warning. Turn it off right now. Skip ahead maybe a minute or so, and you won't have to see it. Okay. So this is in Scorpio Scorpion, which is butter brickle, zucchini bread, cake, and country cream. And yes, those are freaking penises, which I think is just funny. YouTube, don't take this video down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This smells so good. This is actually my favorite scent out of all of them. I love the butter brickle and the zucchini bread together. I think it's just so good. And this is actually the one that I melted already. Now this is like really strong on cold, I'm not gonna lie. But it was really, really good on warm as well. And there was one, oh, which one was the other one? I think it was actually the Pies Before Guys that I melted. But this one was so amazing. That one was really good too. I'm pretty impressed with all of them so far. The rest of them I have not tried yet though, but I was just being, I guess, what's the word, impatient, because I really wanted to try this one. Okay, so this is amazing. So far, I do recommend this vendor. And when I say, like, in the beginning, I'm not trying to, like, talk crap or, like, say anybody's lying here or anything, especially when I talk about the pour dates. I was just confused on how that worked. So, like, I don't want her fans to come after me and be like, oh my God, you're accusing her of lying. No, I'm not saying that. I just don't understand how the post office works. And, she's probably, you know what, let me put this behind here, just in case, because I don't know about YouTube lately. But yeah, I just don't know how the post office works, and I just don't want people to think that I'm being mean or rude or whatever. But yeah, you guys know when I do my videos, I do them honestly, and I obviously had to mention that because it did go so far past the tat. Now, had it just gone like a few days or something, I wouldn't mention it because things happen, but especially with the post office. But it just went so far over the tat that I was just like, I feel like I should say something. So it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching though. And so far, like I said, I do recommend this vendor. Her stuff smells pretty good on cold, although some of them are a little bit light. I do have high hopes for them melting just because I've had good luck so far. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.